They can't kill me, dog. They don't have enough. They don't have enough motherfucking what's called it. Nope. They can't kill me. Almost got one. Got one. Come here. Come here. Come here. No kick for you. Come here. No kick. Where you at? Don't stand it. Come here. You too. Come here. You just got shooting at me. Got all three of them by myself. All three of you by myself. Go. And where is he? Where is he?
You have to take point. I mean, go to so you kill him. He's a still good. Easy. I didn't take on Chaos Pestilence. I don't want to. What that nigga Pestilence with? Should have took it up.
You down. Who was that? Chaos Pestilence?
Yeah, I didn't touch that, so I was about to do. Run through.
Where you going, buddy? Manhunt, baby.
Right here.
Nah, they ain't gonna matter, buddy. They ain't gonna matter, buddy. They ain't gonna matter, buddy. GG's, man. I don't know where he at. Right there to your right. GG's, man.
Beautiful fucking kid, bro. Beat this nigga. Run.
Pop a kid. I got you. Just pop a kid. Just pop a kid. I got you. I got you. I got you, nigga. I got you, nigga. I got you.
Oh my fucking god, I'm on a kick and I still died?
Okay. Spin it. Got you. Spin it.
Nah, I'm just fine. Kidding, nigga. Think about that right now. Nigga for you.
Oh shit. Look at that. Okay. I'll send it.
love this. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. And this is what is known as a Super Saiyan that has ascended past a Super Saiyan. Or you can just call this a Super Saiyan 2.
Okay.
Wilhelm, what's a useless transformation? You've changed your hair, so what?
Just wait.
Has he really found a way to surpass an ascended Saiyan? Is that possible?
He must be bluffing. I mean, what would that make him? Double ascended?
Not today, baby.
And this
What's he doing?
Not today. Not today, sir.
is to go
GG.
even further beyond.
Oh, yeah. You got that. Oh, yeah, you got that. You out of here. GG. This nigga want to stand in the corner and shit. I know that's not good.
No, stop it, Goku! If you do this now, it's going to drain away all the time you have left on Earth.
Watch this.
And I'd say you need every second of it as it is.
What's he running for? God damn, stay still, nigga.
It's unreal. How is he generating that much power?
Do it, Dad.
Too much!
What's going on? Goten's dad is putting out even more energy than before. I should go. I don't want to get yelled at
Who
again.
you finna push there?
6 guys on my kill field.
Yeah, no, you finna push there. Nope. You good. Man, had to nod, baby. I need to come out. I'm out here, man.
I'm not getting stuck in the fucking menu screen around this piece of shit.
Bro, did you really go roll in the lady? And you lagging?
Yeah.
Stop it! Stop it now, Goku!
Why would y'all flag up in the niggas is weak, bro. Hey, weak as fuck.
Terror in the streets.
You got one in the man, man. Fuck, you know.
Feels like the whole world is shaking apart. What is Goku doing? If he doesn't stop this, everything is going to be destroyed. Please, somebody make it stop.
You got one bold enough to come here? You bold enough to come here?
Come in. Let me just grab the race real quick. Can you keep saying this real quick? Okay, that's fine. Go tap. Go tap.
No, not.
So weak.
Excuse me.
Brownie, look! It's such a tragedy! It's your father! He was killed by a stray energy blast! Yes, there it is! Show me your power! What a lovely sight. That was the anchor I wanted to see.
Yeah. Come on now.
It's no use. This is the end. Oh, Sid, what do you think you're doing? Why don't you stop whining like a baby and fight like a man? Why? What for? Broly's unbeatable. You call yourself the Prince of Saiyans. We must escape. This is a fight we can't win. It doesn't matter if we escape. If we don't kill him right now, he'll destroy the entire universe. But there's no point in fighting him. He's the legendary Super Saiyan. I can't believe how cowardly you're acting, Vegeta. Just stand clear of the true warriors. Why do they continue to fight in vain? You kill us all.
Typical Trump shit.
Pushes had to put a fucking skill build on. Are you serious? He said skill build.
Typical Trump shit.
Trying to get beat the fuck up. That's it. I'm gonna buy one.
This gonna seem weird, but
Yeah,
I
this
promise
dude
you I know
killed
what I'm
2
doing. It's gonna seem weird, but I know what I'm doing, okay? I'm old. I know what I'm doing.
Why does Alma keep going up like that?
Put your age in there. Now what I want you to put down is how old you want to be when you leave this earth. Now here's the, I don't care what religion, but politics. One thing we all know, we ain't gonna be here forever. There's one thing I can guarantee
We
y'all.
denied him.
You won't be living it like you won't be here 150 years from now. I can guarantee you that. You won't be 150, you won't be here. So the real question is, how old are you? And how long you want to be on this earth, right? Because here's why this is why this is important. Because if you know you're not gonna be here forever, then you're gonna treat how long you're gonna be here differently. So what happens sometimes when you're young, you think you're gonna be young forever. I feel you, I used to be there. I woke up this morning, I was 51 years old. I was like, man, I'm 51. My grandma, I went to go see my grandma, she's 91. I was like, man, I remember my grandma was in her 40s. My grandma 91. Now listen to me very closely. I'm not the don't say no to drugs dude, right? You make whatever decisions you want. You do whatever you want to do. I'm here to tell you though, that you're not gonna live forever. And so you have to decide then, if you're not going to be here forever, what are your 20s going to look like? What are your 30s going to look like? What are your 40s going to look like? Now, I'm from Chicago originally, grew up in Detroit. 90% of my boys are not living the way I'm living. They ain't no different than me. As a matter of fact, Bob should doggone be speaking to y'all right now, not me. Bob was the one that got me off the streets of Detroit. I was homeless. Like, for real, for real. I love rappers because rappers be in the studio doing that stuff. I love it. Like, making up stuff. I was homeless, like, in abandoned buildings homeless. Eating out of trash cans homeless. Bob took me off the streets, brought me to church. I gave my life to Christ. That pastor helped me to get my GED, and they sent me to college. Took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree because I played in school. I was in college, couldn't hardly read or write. But Bob should be here right now. But Bob is not here because me and Bob, at 20, we start making different decisions. So here's what I want to tell you. I don't care what you say you want to be, what you want to do. And here's the crazy part about y'all age. Man, I'm so proud of y'all. Like, y'all the 1%ers. But the crazy part about it is, just because you got here don't mean your 30's going to look like this. And your 40's going to look like this. And your 50. I mean, I wish if you played in the NFL, I wish that whatever your best day was, your best year was, you could just like capture that and that'd be the rest of your life.
My problem is I be having
just a lot of dudes make a lot of money.
you know what I mean? They get a stage and
I
start
would just say MC Hammer.
back
That's my
into the
dude.
skin.
$30 million wasted it.
Yeah.
How you lose 30 mil in 1 year? Easy.
So
You got the same mentality. Like you hanging out with your homies and you trying to do right by your homies, but your homies eating up stuff, doing stuff, and now you broke and now you can't. Here's the crazy part about it. Most of the people who lost 30 million in 1 year, you don't get another year to make another 30 mil. Like, bro, wouldn't it be sweet if you had 30 and you wasted it, and then you get a second shot, and you get another 30? But for most people, that won't happen. So I'm not here to tell you anything but this. What do you want your life to look like? Many of you probably never even thought about it, but the cool thing about it, you got a phenomenal start, right? So I'm gonna walk through these slides real quick. I'm geek, right? I'm geek. Why? Because I speak for a living.
Damn, NPC.
I'm geek, y'all. I speak for a living. So what does that mean?
My bad,
This don't
bro.
get old. I got something that I could, if I die at 70, I can continue to do this. At 80, I can continue to do this. The problem with football, you can't do this at 50. You can't play this game at 50. I don't care how sweet you are. The best of the best, I felt like, the best of the best was MJ. And MJ had to retire. And as a matter of fact, when MJ was with the Wizards, he didn't look like the bull MJ. He was just doing that because he was trying to own the team so he could make some money in basketball. So I'm telling you, this ain't forever. And when you're doing something that don't last forever, you got to treat it differently. This don't last for 20. This don't last for 30. This might not even last for 10 for some of you. So you got to take full advantage of every single Sunday.
Abdullah the Butcher's Barbecue? I heard about
And you only get 16. Oh, I'm sorry, they've added. They added one. I apologize. I'm old school, like Billy Sims. Old school. We're 16. So write down right now for me real quick. And maybe you're not going to answer this right now. But what do I want to be doing in my 30s, my 40s, my 50s, my 60s? And what you do today, every day when you walk in this joint, what you do today is going to determine how you live at 30, at 40, at 50, at 60. And y'all got a head start, man. Whew. My mom had to work at Ford. She got pregnant with me at 17 years old. Mom had to work at Ford for 30 years. She probably ain't make what some of y'all going to make in 2 or 3 years.
I wasn't
in 30 years.
But I seen the red.
So I'm proud of you. Whatever you had to do in high school, whatever you had to do in college, you did what you had to do and you got to this level. All I'm asking you is set the standard. Set the standard, right? Set the standard. I'm not, listen to me. You a grown man. I would dare tell you to set the standard. But set one though. Set a standard. Man, you to grow. You must grow.
Hola, I come in peace. Hola.
You don't tell me.
Hola.
I told your ass to grow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Junior Miles said, everybody, shut the
No. It doesn't work that way. No. No, you can. You go. Ole.
Today, we're going to train on. You said it's impossible to get 22 arms, 22-inch arms without taking steroids. Well, I'm gonna tell you how I did it, and it ain't no motherfucking secret. The first year and a half that I trained in the gym, every time I stepped in the motherfucking gym, I worked arms because I was determined to get some big ass motherfucking arms. Somebody gonna tell you that ain't the way you do it, and it don't work that way. You be overtraining. Fuck, I already told you. Fuck you overtraining motherfuckers. For a year and a half, every time I stepped in the gym door, I worked motherfucking arms because it was my magnificent obsession to have big motherfucking arms. It was my desire, my midnight dream, motherfucker, to have big ass arms. My dream was to stroll down Compton Boulevard in the city and be the biggest motherfucker on the boulevard. They had a motherfucking 22. What you got, motherfucker? 42s, motherfucker. Now, if you want that, if you want to be, then you must become obsessed with obtaining what you are trying to get. You have to be obsessed with it. If you don't have the mental capacity to be that obsessed about what you're trying to get, then motherfucker, you won't never have it. You will not get it. You must be obsessed. It ain't no secret. You just don't have the motherfucking heart and the determination and the will and the desire to put into this shit in order to obtain what you want. You're too big of a motherfucking pacifier sucking pussy to do the shit. You want the easy way. This shit ain't easy. For a motherfucking year and a half, I trained fucking arms every goddamn day. On fucking Christmas, New Year's, my motherfucking birthday, anniversary, every fucking day I was in the gym banging arms. So that's how I did it, motherfucker. I worked my motherfucking ass off. I know you don't want to hear that. And personally, I don't give a fuck what you don't want to hear. Turn the channel off, motherfucker. Now, we're going to work on. I ain't what I used to be, but goddamn, I'm still CT Brooks.
I don't know why that shit's so funny,
Get
dog.
Get that shit, Bulo.
Come on, bro. Okay, this shit.
He did.
Don't even look like you want to put it down.
I know this shit.
Get that shit.
I'm out the door. Who is?
Yeah. Switch up. This shit don't come easy. It was easy. All these motherfuckers in YouTube land would be doing. But they ain't. They got time to sit there and talk shit. They ain't got time to actually put no work in. All they want to do is sit there and talk shit about what you ain't doing.
See you later, dog. I appreciate you for coming out.
Get your ass.
I'll see you later, dog. I appreciate you coming out. Motherfucker savages, bro. God damn. How about the stick, the phone, then the stick?
Hercules, Apollo, Atlas. Come on, motherfuckers. I need your ass.
Oh, latex. Oh, yeah, latex pants. Yeah. You know, that got me wondering. That kind of goes hand in hand with Honey and what she does. You just can't get away from this domination. Hey, you just can't get away from this domination scene, bro. Bro, you can't get away.
Talk to you by itself. Tell that motherfucker you gonna grow whether you want to grow or not. Come on,
This is a mouse keyboard like a motherfucker.
Get serious.
Oh, they flanked us.
Get that beat, Justin. Get that beat.
No, it's 5.
Turn that wrist. Get that beat. Put a point on that motherfucker.
He ain't taking no damage.
This ain't shit. I ain't ain't gotta look at this shit. I ain't gotta look at this shit. This shit is fucking pissing me off. It's so motherfucking easy. It's easy, goddammit. Easy. I ain't even gotta look at this bullshit. It's upset me how motherfucking easy this shit is. Woo!
You got two back here. Watch.
Lightweight. So I'm gonna beat you over your motherfucking head until you swell up and grow, goddammit. The legend of Bulo. Legendary Bulo. For parts unknown. Get that shit, Bulo. 99.9% of these niggas ain't shit. And most of these niggas suck dick. 99.9% of these niggas ain't shit. And most of these niggas suck dick. 99.9%. All you motherfuckers like my baby. Fuck you. Let's go. Rip that shit. Go. On that. Show a motherfucker how to get 22. And keep it for fucking 30 years. Come on, baby. Baby, show what the fuck you made.
Not Vader for this.
Suck.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a child.
Just killing seeds first.
I have never met anybody who has become a great warrior who has not struggled and suffered and sacrificed and sweated and fought through tears and hardships and loss and life. And if there is something you really want, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, and you dedicate yourself to it, it can be yours. I am your monster no longer.
Oh, we got my back.
I am unstoppable. The gods do not decide my fate. We win because we are disciplined. If you are to be a warrior, you must know this rule. Never let your back hit the ground. If you quit after the first time you are knocked down, you are not a warrior. If you quit before you enter the battle, you have strayed away from the way of the warrior.
Oh shit, it's a whole goddamn squad, my nigga.
You need to have self-discipline and control. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies.
Yeah.
It takes nothing to join the crowd. It takes everything to stand alone. You have to believe in yourself. You must have the mentality of a warrior.
Kill this nigga.
There is no retreat, no surrender, not where you come from. I am a warrior. Warriors are not born.
I ain't done for nigga. What you mean? I ain't
Warriors
done
are
for.
forged.
Y'all
Every
late to the party.
battle, every
I done
war,
smacked too.
every day. There is nothing you cannot do.
Might be able to damn recruit his ass. He ain't got no plan.
I warned you. The cycle ends here. I will do what I must. You do not know me. Pain is the best instructor, but no one wants to go to his class.
Ah, damn, you got it all.
You will never win the battle get up. If you don't go through the training you need, the cycle ends here. We can fight our way back into the light, one step at a time. We must be better than this. The moment your knees hit the ground is the moment you ask yourself, why do you want what you want? Don't be sorry. Be better. Breathe deeply.
Yo, I just unloaded on these guys.
And rise. What are you made of? Tell me, boy. Girl,
Warn me next time, please.
what are you made of? Hope is what makes us strong. It's why we are here. It's what we fight with when all else is lost. To be a real warrior, power perceived may be power achieved. Your aim is accurate because you trained it. Your mind is sharp because you have honed it. Your body is strong because you have pushed it. You have earned your skill because you have given blood, sweat, and tears. You refuse to be normal because you are a warrior. When you find yourself faced against the enemy, against injustice, against those who wronged you, remember that not even the hands of death could defeat you. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. You do not have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. If darkness is around us, we will not falter. We do not fall to our fears, to our insecurities, to that voice in our head that tells us to lay the sword down. There is no room for softness, no place for weakness, not even for a moment. There is only the hard, only the great, only the strong. When it comes to technique, work on it over and over again. The successful warrior is the average man with greater focus. Mastery is not an act, but a habit. We are what we repeatedly do. The Sisters of Fate could not hold you. You will see the end of this day. You will have your revenge. Vengeance will be yours.
The cheese, the bad place.
The 9th week of training is referred to as Hell Week. It is 6 days of no sleep, constant physical and mental harassment, and one special day at the Mud Flats. The Mud Flats are an area between San Diego and Tijuana where the water runs off and creates the Tijuana Sloughs. a swampy patch of terrain where the mud will engulf you. It is on Wednesday of Hell Week that you paddle down to the mud flats and spend the next 15 hours trying to survive this freezing cold, the howling wind, and the incessant pressure to quit from the instructors. As the sun began to set that Wednesday evening, my training class, having committed some egregious infraction of the rules, was ordered into the mud. The mud consumed each man till there was nothing visible but our heads. The instructors told us we could leave the mud if only 5 men would quit. Only 5 men, just 5 men, and we could get out of the oppressive cold. Looking around the mud flat, it was apparent that some students were about to give up. It was still over 8 hours till the sun came up. 8 more hours of bone-chilling cold. The chattering teeth and the shivering moans of the trainees were so loud, it was hard to hear anything. And then one voice began to echo through the night. One voice raised in song. The song was terribly out of tune, but sung with great enthusiasm. One voice became 2, and 2 became 3, and before long, everyone in the class was singing. The instructors threatened us with more time in the mud if we kept up the singing, but the singing persisted, and somehow the mud seemed a little warmer, and the wind a little tamer, and the dawn not so far away. If I have learned anything in my time traveling the world, it is the power of hope. The power of one person, a Washington, a Lincoln, King, Mandela, and even a young girl from Pakistan, Malala. One person can change the world by giving people hope. So if you want to change the world, start singing when you're up to your neck in mud. During the land warfare phase of training, the students are flown out to San Clemente Island, which lies off the coast of San Diego. The waters off San Clemente are a breeding ground for the great white sharks. To pass SEAL training, there are a series of long swims that must be completed. One is the night swim. Before the swim, the instructors joyfully brief the students on all the species of sharks that inhabit the waters off San Clemente. They assure you, however, that no student has ever been eaten by a shark, at least not that they can remember. But you are also taught that if a shark begins to circle your position,
no way,
stand your ground.
no way,
do not swim away.
No way.
Do not act afraid. And if the shark, hungry for a midnight snack, darts towards you, then summons up all your strength and punch him in the snout, and he will turn and swim away. There are a lot of sharks in the world. If you hope to complete the swim, you will have to deal with them. So if you want to change the world, don't back down from the sharks. Finally, in SEAL training, there's a bell. A brass bell that hangs in the center of the compound for all the students to see. All you have to do to quit is ring the bell. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to wake up at 5 o'clock. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to be in the freezing cold swims. Ring the bell, and you no longer have to do the runs, the obstacle course, the PT, and you no longer have to endure the hardships of training.
Hey, yo, I really love it.
All you have to do is ring the bell to get out. If you want to change the world, don't ever ring the bell. It will not be easy. Start each day with a task completed. Find someone to help you through life. Respect everyone. Know that life is not fair and that you will fail often. But if you take some risks, step up when the times are the toughest, face down the bullies, lift up the downtrodden, and never, ever give up. If you do these things, the next generation and the generations that follow will live in a world far better than the one we have today. And what started here will indeed have changed the world for the better.
I'm pushing my nigga. It's only 2 left. No, they ain't white. Hey, get the one with the juice. Thank you. Other one ran.
Daredevil practiced vigilante justice in a backyard.
Somebody, whoever's downstairs,
And
get him.
we never stopped to
He's
think
the last one.
his actions could
He's a
open
skill build.
men like this, men with guns.
There's no connection.
Fuck you thought it was,
I think
man.
it's a pretty straight line.
Downtown office thinks we got new players in Hell's Kitchen.
It was a massacre.
Training, knowledge, and hardware to take out half the city.
They're calling this one the Punisher.
I'm just saying, dog.
Hell's Kitchen is
He's
about
fighting
to
against
explode.
Long live the one who got the gun in his hand with his own plan. Long live the grown man with no gun but still he knows the land. Long live the one truest. Death to the one foolish. Long live the one who ain't gonna say shit, he just gonna come off the fish. Death to the man who loves himself less than he loves his fucking jury. Long live the man who gon' be the street judge and the fucking jury. Nothing brings a nigga to his senses like a fucking bus and Ruger. I don't give a fuck who he is. Trust the fucking shooter. So many flows, so many flows, so many flows. Niggas close, so many souls, so many doors. Nothing brings a nigga to his senses like a fucking bus and Ruger. The rabbit got the gun now, nigga. Trust the fucking shooter. Nigga, I'm focused like a motherfucker. Niggas with me loking like a motherfucker. Pistol barrel smoking like a motherfucker. When we roll shit, we'll chip and Dale your whole clique. We'll put you where your folks is. We can shout out the GDs. And I rock with the DGs on the car lot like.
Who did you lose? Huh? Was it someone you loved?
Too bad.
Hey. I got two.
Who was your
I
favorite?
got two.
Everyone else has to die. Walk away.
I'm on song.
Did you do that?
But I ain't aimed for it though. Gunpowder and cocaine for my cane core. So I came into your home, opening for foes. Even though I came in full clothes, death in the air got me laying more low. You could pay for protection, whoever you wish, you got respect paying for it.
Call me the anchor, I come from the bottom. I speak when I speak on the fathers. Supporting the evil, I speak.
I know what you're thinking. Here we go, another song about a nigga who got a gun, but it's not. It's a song about a nigga who don't got a car getting shot. So many flows, so many flows, so many flows. Niggas close, so many souls, so many doors. Nothing brings a nigga to his senses like a fucking bus and Ruger. The rabbit got the gun now, nigga. Trust the fucking shooter.
Trust the fucking shooter.
Yo.
Before you back out, make maneuvers.
That's too far.
Seen this shit happen a million times. Right.
Long live the one who got the gun in his hand with his own plan. Long live the grown man with no gun, but still he knows the land. Long live the one truest. Death to the one foolish. Long live the one who ain't gonna say shit, he just gonna come off it to you. Death to the man who loves himself less than he loves his fucking jury. Long live the man who gon' be the street judge and the fucking jury. Nothing brings a nigga to his senses like a fucking bus and Ruger. I don't give a fuck who he is. Trust the fucking shooter. So many flows, so many flows, so many flows. Niggas close, so many souls, so many doors. Nothing brings a nigga to his senses like a fucking bus and Ruger. The rabbit got the gun now, nigga.
They're calling this one the Punisher.
Punisher. He's dead.
You run around the city like it's your damn shooting gallery.
You don't know how to die, do you? You just didn't want to die.
Frank Castle, he tortured and murdered 30 people.
Shotgun, nigga. Get that fucking shotgun out of here, nigga. Get that motherfucking shotgun out of here, nigga. Get that motherfucking shotgun out of here, nigga. Fuck you thought this was, nigga? What's up, these nuts, nigga?
Goddamn right I did.
Hey yo, Zod. That one. you see what I see. How? Oh, word. So you trying to tell me you can shoot while you shot? Somebody, you finally got that bitch.
Look out! I'm gonna watch you die!
Got his ass. Get him. Got him.